my phone fan because my phone overheats. So, yeah. And welcome, sweetheart. Good morning. I don't know why that stopped your message. Maybe I should turn off auto mod. Auto mod catches messages sometimes that aren't really any of my problem. So I don't know. Anyway, back to but yeah, sorry I didn't stream. Sorry I didn't stream last night. I was so eepy. I was so tired. So I just gave up. I was like, you know what, I'll just stream that morning. It's fine. I feel much better now, but like I was very eeps, very tired. But yeah. I was even eeps, like, if I was starting to get that, like, you know where sleep feels good? Like, you know, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, there's good sleep, and then it's like, you have this, like, cozy, like, feeling. I was getting that, right? Like, I think an hour or two before I actually have to just wake up to start stream. So, it was like that, like, very cozy sleep, but I'm sure I'll get it back again. Cozy, cozy, cozy. Very cozy. Very cozy. But yeah. Really, good morning, sweetie. Already, good morning. Sorry, I had to stretch. Oh, stretch. And thank you so much for 9 months, Silver. Be right back. Let me turn off this right here. Volume. Listen the background noise. So thank you. Thank you so much, Gunner. Thank you so much. Give her 7 months. Yeah, I played the VR FNAF, the help one in briefly. I thought it was scary. I don't like Bonnie. Like, it's all kind of scary in VR. Because it looks like they're right in front of you, and I just find Bonnie really creepy. I like bunnies, I like rabbits, but not Bonnie. Bonnie is the exception. They are not welcome. It's leap day. That means we get an extra day of the year. Wow, I can't believe how much of a difference having that phone fan on and having it off makes. It's actually quite loud on the microphone. I just turned it off now. Of course you thought it was scary. Give subs even. Well, that's because I didn't know it was coming. And I was in a spooky world and it made a sound. Unfortunately, Leap Day is not. Yeah, technically it is not a holiday. It is a holiday for some people because it's their birthday. Any Leap Day. Oh god. I don't want to spill that. Oh god, no, my keyboard. Could I suck it up with a straw? Okay, give me a second actually. Okay, it's fine. I had a napkin nearby. It wasn't too much. I thought I like spilled the whole thing, but thankfully this bottle is like, it's very round, so when you tip it over, it doesn't all spill out. It has enough room to where it can fill up before it spills out. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. Hun, it was a joke. I wasn't actually gonna sip liquid out of my keyboard. That'd be a health hazard, I'm sure. But I've kept my desk fairly clean, so it's probably not that bad. Keyboard crumbs, the best meal. Gamer seasoning, real. Just sounds concerning. For tomorrow, since technically I probably won't stream on Friday, I'm even debating whether or not I want to stream tonight, honestly. I've been streaming a lot lately. A lot. Maybe what I'll do is have this stream be longer, and then I'm Probably gonna go live on my other channel because I kind of been wanting to try Persona. Or maybe a VR chat stream that isn't whispering, like an ASMR one. I'm debating it. I don't know. I think I might still do VR ASMR. But yeah, Friday definitely is gonna be a me day. Although it won't be a completely non-working day. It will be probably a non-streaming day. Wow! Thank you so much. Neha, thank you. Oh, thank you so much for the tier 3. That's super sweet of you. Thank you. Good morning, sweetheart. I hope you're doing alright. And also, Vexus, thank you for the 25 stream streak. Wow. I know. Hope you do well. Oh yeah, there's gonna, it will take, probably take off this evening. I gotta look for all the camping worlds. I gotta prep for this weekend's VR chat meetup. It's gonna have camping, lots of nice things. There's a few camping worlds. I think what I will do is separate between Quest and compatible worlds and PC compatible. I'll probably suggest maybe a day before, depending on how many worlds are Quest compatible, to just be on desktop or PC VR, because some of these worlds are a little bit, they're probably not for Quest, but I can try to prioritize it. I can make an attempt to find cross-platform worlds. But yeah, I do enjoy nature worlds. They're pretty cool. Just like real nature, but like more fantasy-esque. A lot of the times they have like floating whales in the sky. For some reason, that's a common thing. VR chat. Also, I wanted to mention that, did you know you can sub for free with Twitch Prime? Crazy. And if you'd like to give it to me, I super appreciate it. But yeah, I totally forgot about that. I think I used mine on my other account onto my own. You know, self-love, you know, a little bit of that. A wee bit of that, yeah. Has anyone been following that Wonka story? It's really funny. It's really weird too. Oh, I never. Did I watch? I don't know. I don't think I watched a video. Moist made a video about it. I see. Oh yeah, that was an aspect of it, that it was AI. The prompt, or like the not the prompt, the website was AI, and it had crunchy tons and other things like that. Like it was misspelling the words like a child. It was really funny. Like, I don't know how the people who attended it didn't think that it was suspicious looking. Crunchy tons. Whatever that means, I guess. Country tunes. I saw a post saying they want to reopen it. There's like a petition, reopen the Wonka warehouse thing. Really? That was 850 people went? That's crazy. Wow, I didn't know it was that big. Really? Is my calculator updating? calculator needs updates? Okay. Sorry, I wanted to do the math on that. That's crazy. That's 34,000. Oh my god. What? And that's probably like cash too, if I'm assuming, because it's like a place, unless they accept PayPal and and like I don't know. I guess they have a lot of that now, like at like physical stores now. Like that's crazy. That is so crazy. Also, good morning. Good morning. So, this year's memes so far have been very unique, I will say. Farewell. I can't wait till someone recreates that in VR chat. I'm sure it will. It will happen. the Wonka Warehouse VR chat map. Also, welcome Dr. Bubbles. I'm glad you're enjoying. Welcome, welcome. And Lyriel and Man with Two Hats and Campo and War. And, why won't it scroll? It's strange. There we go. And Raphael. Good morning, sweetie. There we go. I think my mouse. What's wrong with my mouse? Anyway, I think it was stuck. People are comparing it to that convention with the ball pit. Oh yeah, let me also I hope you can get to sleep soon. It's very difficult to get to sleep, so I completely understand. Oh my I found this place. I got these candles. They last a long ass time too. And they're pretty big and cheap, so now I can I can continue my candle addiction, but you know, budget friendly. While I penny pinch for moving to my next place. I gotta wake up at 3. Oh. Oh no. You have some time to sleep, I think. If you get to sleep now or soon, I think you'll get a good amount of sleep before you have to go, okay? Just let your mind go blank. Now, it smells good AF, and it's not too overpowering either. And it doesn't smell like a magical rainforest or sparkly donut. It's like, it has like an ocean smell, I guess is the best way to put it. It's like natural smelling. But yeah, I just burned through one, and that was like a long time when it burned. I'm on long flight in a few days. Would you guys intentionally try to be sleepy to sleep in the plane or be very well rested? I remember last time I've been on a plane, I was very awake. And I watched The Lion King, like the live action. I don't like sleeping on a plane. I fought sleep because, like, the person I was sitting next, I didn't really, like, I don't know. Oh, my dad was there, so I, like, and I snore sometimes, so I didn't want to, like, be rude. It's probably best to sleep before the flights and just stay awake, just in case. Unless it's, like a really, really long flight, then obviously you're gonna have to sleep at some point. But if it's short, then just maybe try to sleep before. Yeah, that too. It's hard to sleep on the plane. 26 hours? Oh god, that sounds awful. What? I think the longest flight, it was like 9 hours? I think the average flight is between what, like 4 to like 12 hours? Like, that's like, depending on where you're going. Like 12 hours is a while, but damn, that's just oof. Yeah, no. Damn. Sorry about that. That's like 26 hours on a plane. I'd start being like that lady that's like, that guy isn't real. I'd start losing my shit, probably. I'd go crazy. That would be at like 15 hours on a plane. Yeah. You kind of do that. Because the sandbox doesn't look real. It feels like come on. We already had this conversation. The sand fox just doesn't look right. It doesn't look like a real animal. I feel like someone's making it up. I have to go wherever those sand foxes are and see it from my own 2 eyes before I believe those are real. Like, what? They look so strange. Like AI generated fox image. Or like a DeviantArt doodle brought to life. Like a DeviantArt furry art with like the bad proportions. Like, okay, are we gonna do this again? I'm gonna send you a picture of a sand fox. It just, I don't know. It makes me uncomfortable too. They're like, the way they look is scary. They look like they're judging you and like plotting at this as well. Like this one looks like they're full on judging you for no reason. I'm sending it in stream chat. Their fur looks very like fluffy though. I would want to pet it, but like I don't know. It kind of looks like it's like a wolf. Like it was like if it had like wolf colors, I feel like it would just look like a wolf. I don't know. Maybe it's the long face that like gives it that uncanny look. I'm not quite sure what it is that makes it look different from like a standard fox. Yeah, I'll have to. Where are these? Oh right, it did say it was a Tibetan sand fox. Is what it's called. Ah, in China and India is where they're found. Interesting. They look so scary. They look so scary. I don't know what it is about it. Oh, but the babies look so cute. Aw. Yeah, I'll send you a picture of one that's a baby. They look so goofy. They look so scrunkly and scruffy. Aww. So cute. Would you sit 26 hours on a plane next to a sand fox? Probably not, because it's gonna like kill me. Do foxes eat people? I'm sure they'd eat a person if they were hungry enough. If it was a well-fed and trained sand fox, then yeah. Like if it was like a what do you call that? Like what do you call a tamed wild animal? What is that called? How hungry? Like if it was like from a zoo or something where it's like used to people, then I wouldn't mind. But like, yeah, domesticated. If it's domesticated, that's just like sitting next to a dog, basically. A really weird looking dog, honestly. It probably makes creepy sounds too. Like foxes make like weird like screams and like yaps. They don't really bark like dogs. Or they kind of like whine. bark either. That's weird. I wonder what makes dogs bark and not like other canines. I wonder why dogs bark. Why are dogs so noisy? Oh yeah, I always wanted to see what would a beagle and a Jack Russell look like. I don't know if that's been invented yet. Maybe it shouldn't. That's like a ultimate ankle biter dog. Okay. I just looked. Oh, they look. Oh, they're so cute. Oh. Oh, that's so cute. I knew it would be cute. Oh. Oh, my heart. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, someone just like sneezed. I heard it like an echo of it. Oh, they're called a Jacoby. I guess that's what they call the dog breed. That's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, my heart. Now I know if I ever get a dog, I don't really know where you would find like a dog like that. Like, where would you find? Oh wait, is that basically what a fox terrier is? Oh, okay. Then what's the difference from a Jacoby and a fox terrier? Interesting. They look a little judgmental. Back with the animals looking judgmental. They just have like the way their eyes look. They look like they're like side eyeing you. You decided, did I snore? Is that a notification now? Sound here? A snore. I don't know, I didn't hear a snore. Might have been my noise randomly, I don't know. Maybe I got my nose too close. Yeah, it must have been something on your end, because it's fairly quiet other than that really loud sneeze from the floors above. Oh, that's such a cute dog. Okay, let me send it in the server. So cute. They got like the floppy ears. Also, take care. My dog is a Jack Russell Chihuahua, and I'm not quite sure who's creating those creatures, but I think they should stop, is I think my opinion. But yes, I love him dearly. He's a little like crazy. He's a bit of a snob, but that's okay. And I actually chose him too because I was at the shelter and like, that one's cute. Little did I know. He was all cute until he got adopted, and as soon as he got home, oh my god. He's like the zoomies 24/7. Yeah, he is a menace. He's chilled out now that he's older, but like whatever age he was then up until like a couple years ago, he was just like really crazy. Very hyper. Oh my god, a stick could like fall from a tree. Someone could step on a branch, he'd go crazy, barking over anything. And that's part of why my my old VODs had so much barking, is because of him and the little one. The little Chihuahua Chloe. Those two just must have like supersonic hearing, because it's probably because their ears are like out. Maybe that's what it is. They have like heightened hearing, but like my other dogs, it would take someone knocking on the door or like walking in the driveway for them to really like start barking. Like even if people walk on the sidewalk, they don't really care. They kind of just like chill. But the little dogs would go crazy over just anything outside. But then when I walk them, they're like, "Can you pick me up?" Those dogs is so funny. You can really only walk them for about 10 minutes before they're like, I'm done. You're gonna have to carry me the rest of the way. It was really awkward. Very awkward sometimes, just walking with your dog in your hands. My dog picks me up instead. Oh my god. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they can't really walk that far, but like it's just so funny. Like how we know he's done is he just stops. He scratches at my legs, and then I just pick him up, and I'm like, all right. Is it time? Is it time you're done? You're tired? Okay. And I pick him up and walk home. The rest of the way. Same thing with the little one. It's funny, the little one likes to like walk for a long time, but I'm like, I don't know, you're a little scrawny. I think you need to be picked up. But that one's the Chihuahua Jack Russell, and another one is just Chihuahua. Chihuahuas really just need like a place to like run around, and I don't know if really walking a Chihuahua is really worth it. Really worth it unless they're like I don't know, some of them are bigger and maybe they can walk like further, but my dogs are on the smaller side, but they had long legs. I don't know, or they are, they're still here. They don't live with my family and my doggos. Arctic hares aren't scary. They be giant. Really? I think hares are scary because they just have those like, you know how goats have that like creepy eye? I feel like hares have the same look. They have that like demonic look. They totally, some of them totally have like a weird vibe. I mean, that's why you see that in like Halloween art and like spooky stuff. Have you ever played a game called Deceit? There's like the cover of the game is like a rabbit's mask, a hare's mask. It's like creepy. Creepy. Oh, that one's cute. That one's really cute. Oh. It's so cute. Can you train rabbits? Like, can they do stuff? Like can they sit and like, yeah, you can train them? Okay. And I'm like, I remember I knew someone like growing up, they had a rabbit and it was like chaotic as soon as they let them out of the cage. And I was like, that just overwhelms me. So like, if you can like train it, so it's just like a dog or cat where you can kind of like get them to settle down easily without like bribing them with food every 5 seconds, then I think it's pretty cool. Yeah. Eh? Hmm. Oh, also thank you for the follow. Wonder what that is. Anyway. She would slam her feet and dash off to let me know she knew she was in trouble. And when I was a kid, my friends' parents had a rabbit, but they always kept it in a cage. Oh, you gotta let your animals out. They gotta be around. Gotta let them breathe, hang out. Like for me, like how I had it is like my dogs could pretty much go anywhere except my room during stream. That was the only time I would not want them in my room, because like as soon as I keep my eyes off of them, they're chewing on something. They're chewing on the bed, my blanket. You know how many? I had this blanket that had like so many holes in it. It was so like it wasn't even a blanket anymore. It was so silly, but I kept it around because like one of them got sad whenever I would like put it in my closet, because it was just like in shreds. They're like, I like that one. You gotta bring it back. That one's mine. Damn, rabbits shouldn't be kept. Yeah. It's always good to get like cats and bears. I'm sure it's probably the same with rabbits. I heard it's the same with like chinchillas and certain rodents. You're supposed to get them in pairs or more, because like They get lonely. They get lonely without their fellow rat or cat pal. But yeah, dogs, cats, animals are destructive. I don't really know why either. I don't know why they like to just consume. They like to consume everything they see. I heard that it's good to get cats and bears instead of cats and pears. A cat and a bear dynamic would be so cute. It's kind of like how like the monkey walks the dog. Have you seen that video? Or was it a dog? It's kind of like that. The bear would just have a pet cat. That's super cute. But yeah. But yeah, it's weird because like I had I think like 2 or 3 of my dogs actually liked being in crates, but they more treated it like a bed rather than like being trapped somewhere. So we would just have the door open. And I think for my littlest dog, we just took the door off of it. She just liked, I think, like the shade. Like she liked to go in it and chill. A little seclusion from the rest of the animals, but that was pretty much the only time we ever used it. Oh yeah, when people are like repairing the house back then. I would put my biggest dog either just in a room. I would hang out with her in a room or just somewhere in her crate until it was over, because it was like people get like scared of big dogs, and I'm like, look at her, she looks like a big cutie, like a big baby. But some people don't see that. They see, ooh, big animal, scary, put it away. But she's super sweet. I don't think she'd hurt a fly. I don't think she would hurt a person. Maybe a dog, but yeah, definitely not a person. She's really nice. She has her beefs with rodents and whatnot. But yeah, my dog is huge and won't blame anyone for not wanting to be near him. Oh, your baby, the big baby. But yeah, I get it. Some people are just like, no. No thanks. They named her Killer, but she was a, oh my god, gentle and shy. Yeah. People love to name their dogs very unique things. They can unintentionally hurt. Yeah, that's true. Because, like, at least for me, my dog is, like, her paws are really big. And when she gets excited, she'll jump up, like, to kind of, like, she kind of just jumps up at you, like, excited. And I'm like, sometimes she's, like, it hurts because she's heavy. So, I know she doesn't mean, like, anything bad by it. So, I can see, like, people not wanting a big old dog coming up at them like that. The big paws and claws. Oh my god. Did I ever tell you guys about, like, when my biggest dog was young? Like, she was a puppy, and she would use my shirt as a napkin. It was a constant, frequent thing she would do. I don't know, at first I thought it was unintentional, but she would always wipe her face on my shirt. Like, when after she would drink water, or like she has something on her face, she'd like rub her face, like, you know how like they like dig in the dirt? They'll like rub her face like back and forth, like, on my face, on my shirt. And I'm like, bitch, what the hell? Yeah, I can call her bitch because she's a female dog. But I'm like, what the hell are you using me as a napkin? Oh my god. I was so offended, but I was like 15. I don't think she cared. She's like, "You're not my priority. You're not the alpha here. Sorry." Wipe your face on your dog. No, I would never do that. I'm like, I don't want dog dirt on my face. Dog dirt. But yeah, she does that on pillows too. She does it on the couch, and I'm like, that's why you need couch covers. Couch covers, because all the foot mud and the slobber, it needs to be contained. But yeah, that's what she used to do, and it was just so silly. I was like, and I remember I would always have this dog food bits on my shirt all the time, and I was like, what? Every time I would like put my arm down or like do anything, I would feel it, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? That's gross. But yeah, oh god, that was so long ago. I can't even. That was like 2015. But yeah, hey, you know, sometimes you do that. Oh god, and I had the other one, the snobby dog would do the butt scooting thing on the carpet. They would do that. But they stopped doing that at some point, but I don't really know why dogs do that exactly. The butt scoot. Let's go on the carpet's a bit cursed. Cats and curtains. I never really had curtains because of my cats. I know cats like to do that. That just sounds like just a hazard. Cats, especially my cat. God, no. I think that's about it. I don't know if any of my dogs had weird little habits. I remember one of my dogs would eat grass, but I heard it's like a dog's way of settling an upset stomach or something. Yeah. I heard grass apparently helps or something like that. I'm like, that's such a strange method. Yeah. But yeah, dogs are definitely goobers. Definitely goobers. Definitely more of a cat person though. My dog would drink. Oh my god, yeah. Same. Like, if you spilled anything, god, it was like. They don't even know what it is, they'll just eat it. Dogs are a bit goofy. Oh, but if it was salad or anything, like spinach, anything green, I drop like a whole thing of that on the floor, they're like, they're like, no thanks, we're good. No thank you. Like, where's my battery acid? Where's my grapes covered in chocolate and onion? Yeah, they really don't like vegetables. Oh, but they do like carrots. I remember one of my dogs really liking carrots. And what is it called? They like the good. They like the vegetables like everyone likes. You know what I mean? The good tasting vegetables, like carrots, are really sweet and yummy. But yeah, no, they did not like spinach, and I eat spinach quite often, like fresh spinach, and they're like, Yuck. It's disgusting. I mean, yeah, but they're dogs. I mean, they can have a little bit of vegetables, a little fruit. They like bananas and stuff. Okay, that probably makes sense why they don't want to eat vegetables. They're carnivores, whatever. It's all that until they want to eat like popcorn and stuff like that. I heard eggshells are actually really good for dogs, because I used to put that into I used to make homemade food for my dogs because it has like amino acids or something. I think you're supposed to like grind it up. You're supposed to grind it up into powder, or like into the eggs. Yeah, it's very good for dogs. And oats, chicken, and eggs was what I used to put in it. I think there was something else. I can't remember, but yeah. Yeah, Leo was the type of cat, if you left water, coffee, oh my god. Oh my god. If you left a cup of coffee, anywhere, he'd try to lick it. He'll try to drink it. I think one of my chihuahuas actually just took a little sip of coffee once because my mom left it on her desk, and I'm like, are you gonna be okay? That's like not good. I think it was only like a few licks, so yeah, it was just. I never leave anything around my dogs because they just think free food, free drink. Thank you. Love that. Oh yeah, they really liked peanuts and bananas too. That was one of my dog's favorite snacks. Is they really liked bananas and peanuts. They were like the taste nasty. I think. Keep going. Liver is the main protein for dogs. Interesting. Liver. Also, welcome, sweetheart. Good morning. That would eat entire bags of chocolate. That is so scary. It's not really bad. It must have been a really big dog, because, like, I feel like I remember a vet told me like a tiny bit of chocolate for a chihuahua is deadly, and it's based off of their size. She was small. Oh my god, it's crazy. Maybe it wasn't real chocolate. Maybe it was like, you know how like Hershey's chocolate isn't like really fully chocolate. It's like it had like additives in it. Maybe she got lucky. That's crazy. The Max Stats dog. So my dog was just a Chihuahua, or I had multiple dogs. I have a small Chihuahua, and a Jack Russell Chihuahua, and then The other one, I'm not really sure what they are. They're like a yellow lab. A Jackador is what someone said they were. A Jack Russell yellow lab, Labrador. And then the other dog, I think they're like a boxer. I don't really know. Because, like, I don't really know what type of dog they are. They're kind of like they're some type of bully breed dog. And they sit really goofy. They sit like a starfish. They sit like, they know how to sit properly, but they go max stretch all the time, and it's really funny. Yeah, I'm not, yeah, they never, like, since all my dogs were from shelters, I'm not really, you have the Chihuahua final bosses. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, like, one of them is, it's, I guess the best way to describe my, oh yeah, it was a rat terrier. I think that's what they call Chihuahua, Jack Russell is a rat terrier. Their face looks similar to a Chihuahua, but then their bodies, like, they're like a lot bigger than a Chihuahua. I don't know. All I know is that whoever is creating Jack Russell Chihuahuas may need to be stopped. They're creating a very unique type of animal, a creature, if I may. But they're great. I feel like that type of dog is a good dog if you're single and have no other dogs. Like, if you live with your family, that dog is like a menace because they're super snobby and they really only pick one person they like, and they're kind of just like that, like that. They have their like second favorite, and that's about it. I was just good enough. They're like, thanks for bringing me my food, peasant. That's what the dog was like. Like, you will suffice. Thank you. But yeah. Same thing with the big dog. I feel like my biggest dog is like a really good dog if it's like in a family or like just one person. I don't feel like my biggest dog really does well with like in the ideal scenario. She's probably best like on her own with the other dogs, because she would just get really sad when the dogs would bother her. And I'm like, oh. But she literally had her own room. Like, at my old house, it was freaking huge. She had her own, the biggest dog had her own room, basically. It was my dad's, like, office, but my dad was pretty much never in his office, so she would just chill out in there. And that's why some of my old streams, you'll occasionally hear her bark across the room. Because, like, my room was right in front of that room. Like, right across. So if I just opened my door, I could see her just chilling on the couch, and it was funny. She just barks randomly sometimes, I think just for fun. Thank you for your cooperation, servant. Basically. But yeah, I remember learning just random facts from like the dog school people and like veterinarians and like just online. I remember they say never let your puppy, like if you get a new dog, never let them see you clean up their doo-doo, because apparently then they'll keep pooping in that same spot in the house or something. Like if you're trying to potty train a dog, make sure they go outside. But yeah, never let them see you pick up their doo-doo in the house, because then they're like, and I guess in dog brain terms, they're like, oh, that makes sense. I poop here, owner picks it up. Because my littlest dog saw me pick her stuff up so many times that I think she just thought the inside was where she was supposed to poop. And we caved in and just eventually just got like those like grass mats and those pee pads for like indoor dogs, like apartment animals, you know. So that's what she would use. Husky, I want a husky, but they're too loud. Normal people have stuff loud. Huskies are loud? I didn't know that. Some dogs, I honestly feel like it's dependent on the dog. Because, my labs, I used to have, golden retriever black labs. They were, like, really quiet. They didn't really bark. Like, they make little, like, grunts and stuff, like, when they're happy, or, like, they'll, like, communicate in, like, little grunts. And they would only bark. Like, they would, oh god, did I ever tell you about how my dogs would howl? Apparently that's not normal. My dogs would howl, and apparently that's a learned thing. I think they learned it from my other dogs. There was a point where those dogs were also alive, and then my newer dogs, like my younger dogs, were, everyone was there, because my older dogs were like in their senior years. Ooh, there's buzzing. But yeah, apparently that's like a learned thing, because dogs don't naturally howl. The only dog that naturally howls is a hound dog, I believe. And these are like chihuahuas and like bully breed dogs, so I'm like, I don't know why you guys are howling. It was really, really cute, really funny. But yeah, the small ones wouldn't, not the small ones. The previous dogs didn't really, they didn't really make noise, but they did howl and they did bark, at maintenance people or like people they didn't know that were in the house at first. And then you kind of have to like chill them out. But yeah. Oh yeah, I remember my dog got out and these like two kids found my dog. I had a theory like they probably played with the dog before they actually brought it back, because I'm like, I only let her out of my sight for a little bit, and then it was like hours, and they're like, oh yeah, here's your dog. And I'm like, okay, thanks for my dog back. It was really weird. She was a sweetheart. She's the golden retriever black lab, but like I was like, I was kind of like, when I closed the door, I got my dog back, and I was like, those kids probably like played with her for a long time before giving it back, because that's the same thing that happened with my other dog that accidentally got out, and it was like 7 days. And then it was actually someone from my school that found the dog. And they brought them back 7 days later at a shelter. Yeah. Because she was chipped. I think the family, it sounds like the parents really wanted to keep her. And then the kid had said like, oh, this dog like is way too nice. It probably has like a home. And then like, yeah. Or maybe it was the other way around. Maybe the kid wanted to keep the dog and then it was the parents, but yeah. They like fed her, they bathed her, they took care of her basically for 7 days, and I was like, God, I thought that dog was gone. I thought she was gone like forever. I was like, ooh, okay. Like, but yeah, that happened 2 instances, I believe. There was one time my dogs ran off to a farm, but it was very easy to get them back because I'm like, one of these things don't add up. You know, you see cows and stuff, and then you just see these 2 dogs at that farm, and I'm like, where the frick did you find a farm? It was so crazy. But like the owner found them, and we weren't far off. It was like a few hours. I don't remember where we were. I think we were at a park or something, and then they like vanished. But yeah, these are old times when I'm a kid, and I'm just like, how do you guys let these big ass dogs like randomly disappear? I don't get it. Like the dog at some point was bigger than I was. Like, I'm like, how do you just let this massive dog out of your sight? Because like black labs can get pretty big, and one of them were just like huge. But anyway, yeah, someone found them at a farm, or the person called because they had the name tag on them and stuff. But it was just like, okay. But yeah, when we pulled in, it was funny because it was a bunch of other farm animals, and there was those 2 goobers in the front, and I'm like, wow, that's betrayal. You can't just run off. It's like that meme, like a dog with a happy home, food, water, shelter. Yeah, literally that. Infinite love, and then as soon as the door opened, they're like, yeah, let's go. My Leo, did I ever tell you that Leo was actually scared of outside? Because like he was outdoor indoor, but we had like a fenced in area. So pretty much most of his life, when he was outside, it was fenced in. And then I remember one time he actually got on like the outside, and I remember it felt like that scene from like, what was that movie, Jurassic World, with the raptors. I was like, come here, kitty, come here. It was so funny because he was scared, but then he was like, ooh, wait, this is like outside. I thought he was gonna make a run for it. I was like, dude, don't get too excited. Like, just come on home. I'll give you some tuna. You know, the good old days. But yeah, no. He was not having it because the person next to us had like very overgrown shrubs and stuff, and he was just freaked out by everything, so he eventually came back inside. He was not a fan. Also cars too, I'm assuming would scare a cat seeing that for the first time. But like, I don't think I really had any other animals try to make a run for it that don't just come back immediately. I really only imagine a dog that's already been outside before would want to explore, but there's some animals that are more curious than others. I just sit down with the pets and watch them watch sheltered pet documentaries. Oh my god. But yeah. Honestly, same. I either wanted a hamster or a guinea pig. But like, I don't know. Hmm. You can't really like watch movies with your hamster or your guinea pig. You know? You can? Are they gonna watch it? Baby. Oh my god, okay. This might be like a repressed memory for you guys, for some of you that have had dogs and also had Wii remotes, like the Wii remotes. Did anyone have a dog that would just chew through those things? Oh my god. I just had like a flashback. One of my dogs back when the Wii used to came out, I had the squishy remote cover, and they would chew on that, and they eventually broke through it and just ate the remote. Not like consumed it, but like they just destroyed it. But they would leave the nunchuck alone. They're just like, that one's not my thing. I really don't know, because it doesn't like look like a dog toy either. Like, I had a dog that would rip up the carpet on the floor whenever it would rain or a thunderstorm, because they were scared or anxious. And they would just destroy stuff. Same thing with that. The one that's the Jack Russell Chihuahua. He does not like storms, but I don't think he really chewed up stuff. He was just a real chicken when it came to rain. And Leo would just pitch a fit whenever it rained. He'd be like, "What the fuck's going on?" And he'd meow, meow, meow for a while, then he'd give up. It's like, I didn't sign up for rain. That's absurd. No, thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. Speaking of, it's rain season soon. More like in a couple months. Bro thought he was the main character. The anime opening starts playing. Yeah, I've heard of some people, their cats or dogs really like showers. Or like when they shower, their dog or cat will walk in, and I'm like, what type of animals do you have that like like showers in water? That's crazy. it was like a pain. Except like a few of them actually, they liked it when the water was like room temp. Or like, what would I say, like warm to touch. They liked warm baths. Yeah, I would tend to put it on like the warm to colder side because I was like, I don't really know how warm you're supposed to have a bath for a dog. Cause like, I know on my skin when something's hot, but I don't really know how it works for dogs. Oh god, the gardening hose. That was another thing. My dog hated vacuums. Like the biggest dog hated vacuums, hated like hair dryers. Like she hated like anything like of that nature, like a machine. Anything machine based. She just hated it. And I'm like, who hurt you? What's going on? Like, I don't understand how you have so much hate for like vacuums. The hatred was immense. The ones I had were not really too loud, but I can kind of understand. I'm like, this is the thing that sucks up all your hair and the weird stuff on the floor. It's good. It's a good thing. Having a cleanup doesn't matter to them. They're thinking about as their meal is being on time. Like I told you guys about like Leo's weird cat litter contraption, because he was like, it's kind of hard to, oh yeah, I guess I sent a picture of him on top of a printer in the Discord at some point. He's a very large cat, and all the cat, that's it. I think that was when he was a baby too. I don't think he was even a year yet at that photo. But he's a pretty big cat, and every cat litter thing we get for him, was like too small, like the ones with the cover over it. Because, oh god, okay. If anyone has dogs and cats in the same household, you might have experienced dogs who like to to investigate cat litter. It was a bit of an issue of mine with my dogs. They were a little too curious about cat excrements or whatever. So we would always find something with like a cover or like a thing where only the cat could get in. Chloe could still get in, the smallest dog, unfortunately, but like it was enough to keep the others out. I never understood it. That was one of the most confusing things to me. I'm like, why? Why? Just, can we just not? Can we not do that, please? Yeah. Oh god. But yeah, I remember we like crafted this weird ass cat litter. Okay, so not only was it self-cleaning, like, well, it wasn't self-cleaning, you had to like move this thing back and forth, and then like the cat litter would like the cat litter, and then the doo-doo would separate. And then you can pull it out from under. It was actually really smart. It was like, but we used different parts of different things, and then we also used like a bin from Home Depot, because I'm like, we need a base that can fit this massive cat. This dude. But yeah, basically it ended up just being like this big ass bin with like the thing where you can like separate the doo-doo and the cat litter, and it was big enough for where the dogs couldn't get it. And it was great. Helio was finally happy. A very happy guy. A bit odd, but like, what can you do? But yeah, I have way too many animal dog stories, because like that's basically like my whole entire life up until like a year ago. What is that? 23 years of dog and cat experience. Like, I'm trying to think, like, when there was a time I never had a pet. I think it was like my entire life. I always had at least one animal around. In the beginning it was cats, though, or a cat. Yeah, that is the sad thing. I try not to think about it until like the time comes. Yeah, like for me, I swore that after Leo, I was like, I'm not getting any more kids. I can't do it, my heart. Leo's pretty young, he's like 3 or 4 years old, so I don't know. It's sad. It is very sad when your animal passes. But yeah, I just try not to really think about it. Enjoy and let them enjoy their life as it is. Give them lots of love while you can. Oh, has anyone ever attempted playing frisbee with their dogs? I have never had a dog that understood how frisbee worked, and it's unfortunate. I even unfortunately had dogs that didn't know how fetch worked either. They didn't really get it. So I would throw the ball, they'd get it, and then I'd walk to them and grab the ball and throw it again. It was like that. That was fetch. It wasn't like they brought the ball back. They didn't get the retrieval part right. It was just like, okay. It was a workout for me, not that. It was so funny. Oh my god. You needed to train them. It was too, at least for most of them, it was too late because they were shelter animals. I didn't get them like when they were young. So yeah, I was like, you know what? It's fine. I'll just fetch it for you. little one, little dummy dog. The biggest dummy. The only thing they'll retrieve is a bird or like a rat. I can't. I remember that day my littlest dog brought in a bird and she was just on the couch, just as normal. And then she just had a bird in her mouth or like right next to her, and I was horrified. Like, why on the couch too? She did that like multiple times with different like rodents. She even got a hold of a little like what are those called, moles? You know, the ones with the little weird nose. She got a hold of one of those. So I'm like, where do you even get that? Like underground? I don't know where she got it, but I can't. Just leave it outside. It's so gross. Ew. You can train them as adults, really? I don't know. Chihuahuas like are very hard to train as it is. What Leo does is he catches something that's already dead or like or whatever. The other dog, he didn't really like to kill stuff. I think he just liked to play with stuff. He was scared of spiders. He wasn't really good at catching because he's very clumsy and he's got those back legs that are a bit not so good. So yeah, he wasn't very good at catching stuff. Yeah. That's okay though. You really only need a cat for their scent if you're trying to avoid rodents. Because I never really ever had rodents in the house except when Chloe would bring it in the house, like from outside. But a lot of the times, if we just have a cat in the area, it's very helpful. But yeah, no, Leo is not a hunter. He is a couch potato, orange cat. That is what he does. He's a bit of a lounger, you know. He likes to lounge and chill and sleep. So I remember a couple people on Throne got Leo a fish, those like robot fish, and he really liked that for a while. But then I feel like he grew up. He's like, Mom, I don't like cat toys. I don't like these anymore. I don't like it. And like Chloe would play with it. She loved those things, and I would have to charge them like every now and then, and then I just like turn it on and throw it somewhere, and she'd play with it. So I was like, hand-me-downs work well. It works out. At some point, we did have a bird feeder for him to look at birds and stuff. That was one of the things they say that is entertaining to cats, that also keep them from wandering. I didn't like the bird feeder because, like, the birds did not know how to keep the stuff inside the thing. They, like, I don't know, like, what birds found the bird feeder, but they would, like, go in and, like, make a mess, and a bunch of the seeds would just fall on the floor. So it was like half of the stuff we'd fill up gets wasted on the floor anyways. So yeah, it was a bit goofy, but I heard I think if you leave like things of sugar, I think hummingbirds will be attracted to it too. I remember seeing a video about it. You have to leave like some sort of like honey mixture or something. I'm like, that sounds not good. I don't want ants showing up or like weird creatures, but it's like sugar water, I think, is what it was. And they drink that. And I'm like, I've only seen a hummingbird like a few times where I used to live, so I don't think it was really. Yeah, the bird, yeah, it probably was something like that. They were messy. Like, there was enough room. But they're like, they'd rummage through. Those birds are called squirrels. Oh god. Mm. Mm. Also, you're super sweet, Santa. You're doing well. Good morning. Ready, enjoy your lunch. like 2 to 6 hours usually. I don't really do extremely long streams as much. Sometimes no. Not loud. So, give me 1 second. I'm gonna put this up. You may hear my phone fan on. It's kind of like a sort of, it's not too loud, but The mic is super sensitive and it picks it up. Also, hello, Chris. Hello. Good morning. Honestly, it's very audible. You can hear it. Because this is what it sounds like when it's off. Okay, this is it. So much for 13 months. Thank you so much, darling. Very nice, very cool. Hope you're well this morning. Redeems are off today. I just do. I'll open it up again. Next week. Yeah. Not me being eepy. More like, you probably need to eat lunch. Then a late breakfast. You know, maybe I will end earlier. Because I wanted to. Probably gonna set up VR for later. Also, look for worlds. But yeah, gonna do that. That potentially means a longer stream this evening, though, if I get everything I had planned done before. I may start earlier, maybe like around 9 instead of 11. Support doesn't necessarily mean financially. It just means if you turn on the notification bell, you'll get, notifications when I'm live. And it does help, like, different ways. It's not necessarily a money thing. Lurking also helps, and, algorithms exist, so stuff like that's very helpful. That's all it is. So thank you for this idea. It is 11:18 a.m. for me right now. I think I will go probably sorry. I'm sorry. I'll be back later though. I'll be back, okay? We'll be going back to normal streams, so there won't be double streams. After February, I don't know if I can keep up with double streams, but it's been really fun. We had a lot of cool conversations and got to focus on some ASMR, you know? So yeah, I enjoyed. Maybe at the end of March we'll do longer streams or double streams. And welcome, sweetheart. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun today. Lately. Yeah, let me post a link to the Discord if you'd like to join. Yesterday we watched Poison Boots: The Last Wish. Very it's so interesting to know that this is still like the same universe as Shrek. Like the Puss in Boots movies are really a sight to behold. It's really funny to think about. But yeah. Yeah, same. I kind of forget it's the same world as Shrek. The same universe. But yeah. Yeah, thank you so much for today. It's been very chill, very comfy. A leap year, huh? Extra day. Alright. Bye. Bye bye. I'll see ya.